Hey everyone, welcome back. This is kind of a new video that I'm doing. This is April with Plan with April, by the way. If this is your first time here, feel free to subscribe. Hit that like button right off the bat. Let's get rolling. What I'd like to do today, every week I make up an envelope to send to my grandma who lives in a care facility. So that's all I'm doing. It's nothing crazy. Just grab any envelope that you want. This one just happens to be navy blue. I was going through a bunch of stuff in our podcast studio and found all of this beautiful paper, and I thought, you know what? I need to do something with this. Look at all this. It's like stunning. Stunningly beautiful. So, I think I'm going to use this teal paper. I really like how this looks. And again, we are playing with camera angles and microphones. I am about 200 subscribers away from 1,000, which is really, really exciting. It has been definitely an organic growth, which I absolutely love because I feel like we all have created an amazing community here on YouTube, and I wouldn't change a fast growth for that community. So I'm just going to tear this a little bit. Never, whoops, going the wrong way. Never fear the tear. And remember, the person that you're making this envelope for, at least for me, is someone I absolutely love and adore. Sorry, the washing machine is coming to life. It's alive. It's just draining. We cleaned out a bunch of stuff today in the laundry room, which is where my desk is. So we were trying to get ahead on the week's worth of laundry so that my poor husband wasn't stuck doing all of it. I'm going to show you a little trick. So see how I am doing this white at the edges? So it depends on how you tear your colored paper, and if it has a background that's white, you can do this with. If it's a solid all the way through, you can't do this with. So if you tear it so that you tear on the top, you're going to get that white background. If you tear it so that it is on the bottom, you are not going to get that white outline. So depending on what you're doing, what you want the look to be is how you're going to tear that. Okay. So this is going to be, now that I have all these tiny little shards of paper, this is going to be where I'm going to write my return address. It's going to be very small. It's going to be very, very small. And I think before I get too far into decorating, I do want to pick out a couple of stamps. So let me see here. I know these are 2-cent stamps, so I'm going to pull one of these just for decoration. These are forever stamps. Ooh, these ones are forever stamps too, so I'm going to grab one of those. And I think that's all I'm going to need. This is not going to be a thick envelope. That's what she said, by any means. So I'm just adding these, especially this 2-cent one, just to add a little bit to it. And then I'm going to pop over here and I'm going to grab these stickers. Just want to add a little pop of something on there. Give it some, give it some fun. For the other address, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear this one. Whoops. Go this way. I don't need it to be even, but I need it to be a little more than what it was going. And with all these cameras on my desk, it is hard for me to see if I am in screen or not. So if I'm not, I apologize. These will get better, I promise. This is the Scotch Permanent Marker tape runner. It's one of the more affordable ones. There's more expensive ones on the market. I don't feel like spending the money if it's not necessary. I have plenty of supplies that I've spent money on. Tape runners are just not one of them. So if you are looking
Is that because I'm in the room?
No. No. Maybe. But no, not really. It's not because you're in the room, I promise. There are plenty of things that I have spent your hard-earned money on, and it's not a tape runner. Oh man. All right. So I think I'm going to go in. I am going to use, oh, I'm debating. Yeah. Let me grab my Lamy fountain pen. I'm just going to go in here and I'm just going to do a couple decorative dashes just to give this a fun little border. Again, this is for my grandma. So I'm just decorating it so that when she receives it, she instantly has a smile when she sees the envelope. Like she'll know exactly who it's from, even if I didn't include a return address. Hit that like button if you are someone who absolutely loves getting a birthday card or a holiday card in your mailbox, and it just brings you that moment of excitement, like enjoyment. That is what I'm trying to do when I send snail mail. Just bring a little bit of excitement, a little bit of joy. I'm going to put this little, do I want to do that? Or do I want to do, it's not quite Easter, so maybe I will do this one here at the bottom, just to add a little something, something. Perfect. And then here at the top, I'm going to say, kindly deliver you, and then an arrow, again, just to add a little something extra. I'm going to do some faux calligraphy here. One of these days, I am going to teach myself how to do actual calligraphy because I absolutely adore the look of it. And again, if you're going to do an old school letter, do some old school lettering. I'm trying to keep my other hand out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so there we've got that. And then all I'm going to add to this is her address, my return address, and then this is good to go unless I add, and I don't think I have those markers back here. I don't. I should have been more prepared. I could have got my white jelly pen markers and put in like some little embellishments on here, but for now this is perfect. So hit that like button down below. Definitely subscribe. Help me get to that next level on YouTube. I appreciate all of you. Happy snail mailing, and I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.